One thing you want to be doing is making sure you're keeping track of all of the backlinks you build to your website. I can almost guarantee that 90% of the websites you're competing with, they aren't tracking the backlinks. If you go ahead and track your backlinks, this takes your SEO game to a whole nother level. The beauty of tracking your backlinks is that if something does go wrong with your website, so maybe you're on page 1, then all of a sudden you go back to page 5, it's going to be one of two issues. It's going to be your on-page SEO or your off-page SEO. If you haven't made any changes on your website, then it's most likely going to be an off-page SEO issue, such as your backlinks. So keeping track of your backlinks makes the whole process so much more easier to diagnose and figure out where you went wrong. For example, if you can figure out you built 2 recent backlinks, and then after building those backlinks your site went down, then obviously those 2 backlinks you built could be the main problem you're having. So having a sheet with all of your backlinks will enable you to go back and look at all of your history and then pinpoint which backlinks are causing the problem. Not every backlink you build is going to have a positive effect on your rankings. Some backlinks are what we call toxic. However, if you're not tracking your backlinks, you'll have no idea which are the toxic ones. So to track your backlinks, all you need to do is go over to SEMrush and view what backlinks you have, and then simply add them to this template. This is actually the spreadsheet we use at the agency for all of our clients, and don't worry about trying to screenshot this, as I'm going to be uploading this for you as a downloadable resource. So as you can see, I'm now on SEMrush and I've plugged in my agency domain, clickslice.co.uk. I now want to look at all the backlinks we have for clickslice.co.uk. So what I need to do is go to backlinks, wait for the data to load, and then once information has loaded, go ahead and click backlinks again from the tab at the top. This is now going to show me all the backlinks we have for clickslice.co.uk. So before we start reviewing the backlinks, we need to make sure we go for 1 link per domain. And I also like to tell SEMrush to only show me the links which are do follow, as you already know by now, these are the links which actually pass SEO value across to websites. And as you can see, we now have 127 different backlinks. So what I like to do is filter the backlinks by first seen and literally add the backlink to our spreadsheet from the oldest date they were built. So the first link we have at the top is from a website called deepripples.com. This link was first built on the 10th of April 2018. We have a link below from businessopportunities.biz from the 23rd of March 2019. I'm actually going to use this one as an example, as I like the name of this title right here, 4 SEO mistakes you don't have to make. So if we go back to our spreadsheet and figure out what information do we need to add to this spreadsheet, it's going to be the source, domain authority, the URL, anchor text, type, date posted, and some notes. So let's go through this now and I'll show you exactly how we can fill this in. So the source is simply going to be the source URL. So this is going to be the URL of the website, which is linking to your page. So in my instance, it's going to be this URL right here, which if we open this in a new tab, we'll be able to take the whole URL, Control C, we'll go back to our spreadsheet and we'll paste in the URL like so. So the next thing we need to figure out is going to be the website's domain authority. Now this is very easy to do if we use a Mozbar free Chrome extension, which I showcased earlier on in the course. So all we need to do is go onto the website, click our Mozbar Chrome extension, and as you will see, it's going to tell us this website has a domain authority of 70. So this is a really powerful website and is actually giving us a really big boost in Google. So let's go over to our spreadsheet, domain authority, we'll put in 70. The URL is going to be the URL this link actually links to. So we go back to SEMrush, let's close this Mozbar extension, and we can see it's actually going to ClickSlice's homepage. So again, I will simply go to our website, go on the homepage, and I'll copy that URL. I will go back to my spreadsheet and put in the URL, the anchor text which this website uses to link to our website. I believe it was a branded one. Let's go ahead and close these. So we have the anchor text right here, ClickSlice. So again, I will copy that. I'll go back to my spreadsheet and I'll simply paste in that anchor text. The type refers to the anchor text type. So as this website is linking to ClickSlice using an anchor text saying ClickSlice, we know that this is a branded anchor text type. If you're unsure on what anchor text type the website uses, then I highly recommend that you refer back to the link building section of the course, as it goes through the different anchor text types a website can have. The next column, which says date posted, so this will be the date the link actually went live. So sometimes you can actually go onto the link like so, and it will tell you the date the article was posted. However, it doesn't always do that. So in this instance, we can see it's October 16, 2017. So what I'll do, I'll simply take that and I'll go back to my spreadsheet and I'll simply add that down as the date. Now, if the date isn't shown on the actual link, then what I recommend you do is actually just take the date from what you have within SEMrush. So as you can see, the date we have within SEMrush is actually a lot later than the date from the actual article was posted. The reason why these dates will never match up is because SEMrush has to actually find the link themselves and then add it to the database. So this is actually good to know, as if you go out there and build a backlink now, don't expect it to show in SEMrush within a couple of weeks. It can take a few months for SEMrush to find these links. So for the last column on the spreadsheet, which simply says notes, this is where you can go in and add any notes about this backlink. For example, how did you build the backlink? Was it a guest post? So if so, I'd put in guest post in the notes. Maybe it wasn't a guest post. Maybe it was a skyscraper technique. Then I would go in and put the skyscraper technique. So really and truly, you can use the note column how it suits your business. This is just how we use it at the agency. But essentially, what you want to do is go through all of your backlinks in SEMrush and ensure you keep a log of everything. And obviously, as you go out there and build new backlinks yourself, ensure you get them added to the spreadsheet as well. This will ensure you know exactly what is going on and will really help you take your SEO game to a whole new level.